In the last video, I drove through North Cascades National Park, found a campsite with river access to do laundry and bathe, and tried to drive to a ghost town. The heat and flies were getting to me at that camp, so I decided to try a new campsite further east. However, at that day, I basically had a rodent invasion, so I moved on to another campsite. The heat wasn't much better at my new campsite, so watch me struggle through nearly 100-degree weather car camping in Washington. I do not recommend. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sydney, and I quit my job a couple months ago, and I've spent the last 3.5 months traveling around the country in my 2008 Volvo XC90. I kicked this episode off by realizing I'm in prime wildfire country while making my way to camp. It says fire danger very high, and honestly, I can feel it. I think it's almost 100 degrees out. It's gonna be this way for the next couple days, so I'm definitely gonna have to make sure that I don't get burned alive out here. So I'm dreading the next couple days because it's supposed to be in the 90s. At least it's not gonna be in the hundreds, but still, I don't know if there's much difference when you live outside. So I guess this will be the beginning of my video of me trying to survive a heat wave. The only positive thing, I wouldn't say the only positive thing, at least I'm alive and in good health, is that there's a creek down there. And I'm really excited about the creek because that means I'll be able to cool off. That might be my savior. Hi. I had the worst night of sleep I've had on my entire trip so far. And it's because I kept hearing squeaking sounds. So like I thought there was a mouse up in my engine, like going to eat through wires. And I kind of thought I was like crazy because I'd hear it and then I wouldn't hear it. And then I thought I'd hear something running around and I don't know. And so I ended up moving my car down the road because I was like, well, I might as well move away from it. And so I moved. And then I heard it again where I was, so I slept with like an earplug in. And I slept, I don't know, maybe an hour or two. And I just came back to the spot and there's a dead squirrel that I ran over on my way to the spot. You know, as horrible as that is, that makes me feel so validated that there was actually something running around my car last night. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to like get some sleep before it gets to be like 100 degrees.
Get the wrecker. But we're not gonna. Okay, we're gonna get the winch set up and then we'll be right back.
And I walked over here. I think
He had to have already been dead.
yeah. Or how slow you were going, there's no way I could move.
We got that around the tree.
I'll tell you what they're saying later. It smells, and I can't figure out what it is. It smells like an animal. I'm no longer going to be staying at that campsite because of the rodents there. So I'm on my way way to Walmart to pick up rodent spray and bear spray, and then I'm gonna camp around that area. When I was just like waking up and watching YouTube, this lady comes up and asks if they can come sample the river, and that like she wanted to ask so she wouldn't be like, you know, just intruding. And I was like, yeah, sure, I don't care. So they pull up, and then they see the squirrel after they had parked, and the driver, the guy thought he ran over the squirrel, and then they were having a conversation about how, was it already dead, or did you just run over it? And then the driver picked up the squirrel and like threw it in the woods. So yeah, it's been quite an eventful morning already. I have arrived, so I'll either come back with bear spray or I won't. Now I think I'm just gonna go to the library and spend my day there because they have AC. It's warm out there. 98 degrees out. And it's about time to go find camp. What is this? I think this is going to be camp for the next couple days. And I might have already said this before, but I was planning on staying at that site where I started filming yesterday for a couple days, but because of the rodent issue, I had to move. So this is camp now, and I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on wildfires. Okay, it does not appear that there are any fires. Oops. I'm in this area, the Colville National Forest area, and there's no fires. Coast is clear. Dinner complete. That bug almost attacked me. Ugh. Ew. Ugh. The sunset on the mountains is so pretty right now. It's so pretty, and it finally feels nice out. It's probably 90 degrees now. I'll go double check. Sorry, I was wrong. It's 85. Can't wait for tomorrow. See you guys then. I actually forgot one thing. The whole reason I went into town today. I've never used this before. Oh my god, these bees, for reals. I don't know how much is like enough. Oh my god, I don't know. smells. What is that? Smells. It smells so bad. I knew it. I knew I was spraying too much. Dude. I'm gonna move my car so that it doesn't stink as much, because the area I just sprayed is a little stinky. Me contemplating life. It still smells. I might just have to sleep in a stinky car tonight. Good morning. I had to move my spot to here from over there because I was directly in the sun, so that's what I just did. I need to drink some water and then I'm about to crawl back in. It's like 11:30, 91 degrees. My car got too hot, so I'm grabbing my chair, which is all the way over here. And I am going to go sit in the shade over here, and hopefully the bees don't bother me too much. It's noon. It's 93 degrees, so I have 7 more degrees to go today. Oops. And I'm gonna make myself cucumber sandwiches, which I've never made, so hopefully they turn out okay. Time for a taste test. That's pretty good. Okay, it's 2:30 and it's 98 degrees. It's almost 4. Honestly, it hasn't been too bad. I have been like on my phone watching videos to distract myself, and that has helped a ton. Oh my god, our first cloud in days. So it's like 5:30 and I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna cook myself some dinner. I found a cold water. I wanted to say that today is definitely top 3 least favorite days camping since I hit the road. My top 2 were in my desert video of the desert in Arizona and then the one by the lake where I almost trapped myself down there. but this is top 3. This is my 3rd least favorite day camping I've had so far. Okay, on that note, I am going to go lay down and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm moving on. I still have a lot of work to do, but I just don't want to be at this campsite any longer, and it's so hot here, so I'm going to a campsite that has a river. So I'm going to end the video here. This place is so hot, I hate it. Yeah, I think those are the biggest takeaways, so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!